over most of today. I mean, the card decks, and that's amazing. I never do that. So, gotta be something there. Okay. These 3 cards are where you're at this point in time. And sometimes things that you've been through, and then it will also give you guides and answers to things that you're wanting. Okay, this is, I'm putting my glasses on, this is a Page of Cups. And so you see a page is always someone who brings messages in. So cups are love, kindness, gentleness, nurturing, just beautiful things. So a Page of Cups is someone who is, they're bringing this in, but you see, she's walking in water. She's walking in a lot of emotions, and that can be, some of that can be love, but she's kind of stirring some of this up. And you'll see, oh, sorry, I have to, looks like there's a fish in the cup. And as I said in another reading, a fish is like a gift. It's like when you go fishing and you catch a fish instead of coming back with nothing. And so a fish can always maneuver through the water, through the emotions too. But it is a gift, really. And this cup has a gift in it. It's not just, well, I mean, it's love, but it's also like, to me, I always think of it something like a physical gift, okay? But she is going through the emotions, so walking through water and emotions. So I think you are receiving something, and it's going to be an emotional relief. It's like, oh, finally, oh, okay. And this is what you're getting. You're getting true love. This is, you know, see, look at all the pentacles on the tree, and there's like a grandfather helping a child, you know, have fun. And so this is a very happy family life. Okay. Now, this one is justice, and there's an empty chair here. So whoever caused you some injustice in the past, they're gone, okay? But the universe is giving you justice now. It's like, you see the swords here? Justice always has a sword to cut the old away, okay? To make things new. So this is what you're getting. And it's not that you're hurting the other person or the other person is being hurt. Justice doesn't want that. They just want you to be happy now, okay? So wow, this is coming in for you. This is beautiful. And for some reason, they're telling me to... Okay, this is the back of the deck they wanted. You kind of escaped from a situation before, okay? This is a motorcycle with a little sidecar, and you see the lady with the child. And the child is not always a person. Excuse me. Excuse me. The child is sometimes your thoughts inside. You know, you're being able to escape from the old situation. And there was like a electric field around there, and you see the glowing on the card when they busted through the field. You got out of that old situation. You left it behind. And see, now you have some new love coming in. This is what you're wanting, what's coming. And this is, you see, she's sleeping, and this is a 9 of Swords, and she's sleeping on a bed of swords, but the swords are all pointing down, okay? So they're not physically hurting her, but she still remembers them. So she's going over a lot of the past sometimes when she's sleeping, maybe not always during the day, but you do go through this, go over this past. And you know, so many, when I do a lot of readings, people have this. That's common for humans. We go over something bad that happened in the past, or once we've been stung, you know, we don't want to be stung again, of course. So we keep that in the front, and so we don't let it happen again. But this is not healthy for you. You can't keep going over the past. And you have to kind of figure out, you know, okay, you've learned a lesson now. You're not going to let that happen again. You're not going that road again. Okay, and this is a Page of Swords. Excuse me. I have no idea what. Okay, this is a Page of Swords. And a Page of Swords is, they're bringing something of truth in. A sword can cut, it can defend, and it can slice through the air, through the junk, through any lies. So the sword always is knowledge and it's truth. So you're gaining some, from this situation, you are gaining some knowledge and some truth, something you didn't know before, but the universe is bringing you justice now. You know, it's really amazing because I think a lot of people are going, they're coming out of hurt now. The things that are happening in the cosmos now, with Pluto and everything, it's like a new awakening for a lot of people. And I'm really happy to see that you got out of this situation. Okay. Oops, let's see if I can get these. And these are the Lenormand deck. Okay. And they all came out reversed. So, oops. I'm going to take them like this. And now it's time for harvest. You see the sickle? That's what they cut all the wheat with. So it's time to cut some of that past loose, but it's also time for a new beginning, a new harvest. Okay? And these are lilies. We normally see lilies, you know, think of lilies after a death. Okay? So this, this that you are going over and over, just let it go, my loves, because, you know, you got some flowers from it. That's a good thing. But it's not worth the pain. Just look at the flowers and the sweetness that you've come through, and the new path you're coming through now. And this is the ship, and you see it's flying through air. Now these are Lenormand. I don't always read them like the book says to read them. This is my depiction or my explanation of what I believe it means for me and for y'all. Okay, so I think you might be traveling, and you see this ship is going through the air. It's something amazing. This is not a normal ship. It's not a normal place you're going. I think you're going to a new place in your mind, as well as I think you may be going physically somewhere. A new, you know, a new place, new path. Okay. And I'll tell you what, I love these. And these have all been pre-shuffled for you. This one is resources. And now what they're trying to tell you is you have new resources. You've got all these resources to do things. This is a very muted card. Can you see it? But if you will look, I have to look because it's very dark. I have to turn off the light in here so that glare doesn't go. And it's difficult sometimes for me to see a card. That's a bad idea for a reader. But there's a man there. Can you see him? There's a man sitting there, and he's, sorry, hold on. He's got a staff, actually a healing staff, a caduceus, and the dragon and him are going forward. And what this is telling you is it's time to heal. You're healing now. You've got new resources. You can go places. You see, they're going. They're going. So this is really what you needed to do. You needed to get out of this bad situation, and you did. And now you've got a new path, and you've got resources out here to do it. You've got new harvest and stuff, so I think some money you've got enough money to go somewhere, to travel somewhere, or move to a new place. All right? And this is transcendence. I always have trouble pronouncing big words. Okay, achieving success. And this is, again, telling you after this situation. Let me do this. And you put them all together, going through it over and over. It's finally gone, okay? But there's success. You gotta quit going back, though, because look what you have. This is fabulous. Success. I love this. Okay. And this is trust, love, and friendship. And you see the little dragon. He's, looks like he's trying to help her. She looks like she's concentrating. She's got her head on her shoulders, or on her hand. And so the little dragon is there with her. The universe is there for you. They are bringing you in answers that you're finding out from this past relationship, and they're bringing you in justice. Justice now, where it's not going to be unfair anymore. So you have, anytime you see a little white creature in the tarot cards or in some of the oracles, it means spirit is with you. But this is beautiful. I love these little dragon cards. I'm so a fan of dragons. That this little person is there with her. You can see that. And it looks like, see she's in the water, and water's emotions again. But so she's contemplating all of this. But spirit is with you. They're giving you balance now. And you may be going somewhere. Wow. I love travel. Whew. I'm a military brat. So, when you stay in one place too long, it's like, no. I gotta see something new. I need to see it. And these are the something, oracle or something like that. Anyway, I showed it to you at first. Beautiful cards, and they have a lot of really good meaning. And this is hearth, and this is home, okay? And this is homecoming. You're finally coming back to who you are, who you were before you let all this stuff disturb you, all this mental stuff that you went through. And you have the resources to do it. If you are not traveling, I think you may want to travel. I think some of you have the resources to do it. Then the cards may be saying, go for it. And this is protection. And this is the magic circle. And always in olden times, they always considered a circle, nothing could come in that circle to hurt you, okay? And you're standing in a protection around you. The universe is protecting you, all right? Beautiful protection. So, once we get stung, sometimes, as I said, we project that sting into the future. It never happens for me, or something like that. But you're looking forward now. So make sure you don't project any of this past into your future, because the universe is protecting you. It's not going to happen. You've got justice on your side now. The universe is going to bring you something beautiful. And I think it may be a wonderful, happy life. I don't think, but if this is what you're wanting, you can have this. This is abundance. This is true love. This is perhaps children. And some of you already have children, and some of you may want children. And this is like a grandfather. It's a whole family thing. It's really a beautiful, beautiful card. But you've got the protection now. The bad stuff's not going to happen again. The universe is there for you. Okay. And this is homeland and foundation. And if you'll notice, there's a map again. And it came out on top of your travel card. I really think y'all are going to be traveling. But it says foundation. Okay. You know, there are people, you can still have that strong foundation of what you want and what you want to do and still travel. You can see exciting and beautiful places wherever you go. There's so much magic in the world. It's just beautiful. Let me see what our time is. Okay. So I think you may be traveling, but you have something really good coming in. Just, you know, it's kind of hard to go over and over the past, but remember, don't stay in the theater after the movie's over, because you have something beautiful coming, a harvest. And look at this. You have all the resources to do what you need to do. This is a beautiful, beautiful reading. This is so good for y'all, and I am so happy for y'all. I have no idea why my timer is so far off. Okay, we can get, we have a little bit of time. Did I use these cards? Let me see what we can do now. Because we have a little bit of time, and I think that you, hold on, I always pre-shuffle, but I didn't expect to have enough time for these cards. So this is Aries. Aries, please. Message for Aries. Something that will help Aries on their journey. Also, Warriors, Aries. Something to help them. Okay. I normally don't like to take a lot of time out to shuffle and my readings. Here we go. So, and this is, the cards just don't lie. Resurrection, comeback, rebirth, renewal. And here it's saying you have the resources to go for it. It's telling you, you know, come back to who you are, your homecoming, okay? It's telling you you're reaping the rewards, but you're also, you know, cutting the old way away and, you know, starting a new path. Here's one where you're coming out of the old, and here you have a message. I'm bringing it down a little bit. You have love coming in, messages of love. So I love doing the cards like this, because each different deck explains the prior deck a little bit more, okay? But this is a beautiful card. I'd like you to look at it. And you see there's like an ethereal temple here, and it's going, shooting a ray of energy to the other temple, to the earth, I'm sorry, the earthly temple, to the ethereal temple. That's, you know, your physical to your soul, body, your spirit. This is a beautiful card for you, because you are transforming. You're going from one. You're realizing it's not that you're that the physical is going to go away, but you're combining the two. You're finally seeing the truth. Sorry.